Hey there! Welcome to my channel. I am so excited to draw Hermione with you. I need for you to watch this quick little pointers and then come back and join me for a how to draw step by step and how to color. Hey there friends, welcome to Artsy Rose's channel, and on here I'll be teaching you all different kinds of things. But the most important thing to remember is that you are your own special artist, and how you choose to do something doesn't have to be anything like anybody else's. I'm just here for the guidance and to offer you some different insights in teaching and how to use different supplies and how to maybe draw in a different way or technique. So I am so excited to spend some time with you, and I, of course, cannot wait to get started. But first, go ahead and gather up all your supplies. You'll need something to draw with, such as a pencil, an eraser if you have one. I do love to use a Sharpie or a marker for tracing my pencil lines, and then whatever you have to fill in with color. That could be markers, crayons, colored pencils, permanent markers, gel pens, paints, oil pastels, whatever it may be that you have. And of course, we'll use different supplies for different projects, but if you don't have something that I'm using, use what you have. Make it work, right? And remember, there are no mistakes, there are only happy accidents, said somebody famous a long time ago. So no stressing. If you have oopsies, you can always change it and turn it into something else. You guys take a deep breath and of course, gather those supplies, maybe grab a drink and a snack, and let's get started. All right, guys, you know that I like to start with a permanent marker so that you can see what I'm doing. Of course, I will give you a close-up, and we have to peek at the pugs. Like, Raina's on the left, Biggie's on the right. So cute. But we, like I said, I'm going to start with this marker and we will get started. So I am going to pick about the middle of the paper, and then I'm going to roll my way up, and we're going to give Hermione a curve line for a face, just like so. So we've got a curve line like a U face right here, okay? And again, you're using pencil, I'm using marker. Now, this is exactly how I started Harry. So if you did not see the Harry Potter video, definitely click the link up above and join me later to draw Harry. Okay. So we're gonna give Hermione, she obviously has much longer hair than Harry Potter, but we're gonna kind of give her some hair going on here. And then we're going to give her, let's give her some cutie eyes, kind of like we did for Harry. There we go. We'll draw those little pupils in there, and then maybe some eyebrows and some lashes. There we go. And then we can give Hermione just a cute little grin like we did for Harry, and then a little nose. Okay, there we go. Now, just like Harry, we will draw a scarf with her school colors. So we do curve line, and then a little bit of a curve. And it's also going to have a curve. That's the part of the scarf that hangs down. And then another curve and a cut over, just like so. I'm gonna let y'all have a little peeky at oh, Raina, she moved. Can you guys even see her? No, you can't. Here, we'll just turn this a little bit. There we go. Although she's got her back to you. She's wearing a little sweater because it's cold today. Okay, so there we go. There's Hermione's scarf. And then I think we should do her arms are gonna, I think we'll just do them down. And then of course, she's got her little cloak on. And I think it'll probably be closed. There we go. And then we've got her other arm. There we go. And then we'll just have her little hand and a little hand. We're going super simple, guys. Super duper simple. Okay. Now we're gonna go give Hermione her long hair. Okay, so I just got a little fun with the waves in there, right? Get a little funky fun going on. Okay, those are like her bangs, and then this is her extra. We've got some waves going on. There we go. So Hermione's got some great hair. Perfect. And then now we can go ahead, let's give her some little shoes. There we go. All right. And then of course, we've got to put Hermione, like maybe draw some ground going on. And I suppose we could have Hermione's background kind of match Harry's background. So we could just do the bushes like so, curve, 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 have some great texture going on. And then, you know, maybe we'll put the moon over here, kind of behind her. And maybe we've got one cloud kind of creeping in, and maybe one kind of up here behind her. Yeah. Then of course we've got to draw some little stars. So like a triangle, horizontal, horizontal, diagonal, 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 like so. There we go. Awesome. There's one kind of going off the page. Okay, so now realistically we are ready to start coloring. So my suggestion is, if you want to, go back, retrace all of those lines with maybe a black Sharpie, black marker, black colored pencil, something along those effects, right? So that way you can really see all the details. It cleans it all up. You can go back even and erase any pencil lines that you were not able to trace very well. And then that's gonna help you, I just think it really helps it to pop, to stand out, okay? So next, we are gonna add color. So you gotta think, how do you wanna add your color? Do you wanna do crayon, marker, color pencil? Do you wanna do a little bit of everything? Do you wanna do oil pastels? I love oil pastels. So I might try to do a little of this, a little of that, and so I can have some different effects going on in the artwork. Okay, so down below, we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna do some marker, and because I put Harry in the dirt, I will put Hermione in the dirt. We've got this kind of going on. There we go. And maybe, I'm trying to think, you know, we could have it like she's right up next to a stream, and maybe this is water down here. So this is dirt leading up to the water, and then bushes in the background, okay? So we've got our dirt. I could even go ahead and outline this line. and this line, and this is going to define those edges, that boundary. It creates a boundary, okay? Hermione's hair is kind of like a dirty blonde, wouldn't you guess? I'm trying to remember. So I'm gonna go, and I am going to do a real thin line of brown on top of all of those. Just real thin, light, I'm not pushing hard, line of brown in there, okay? And then that's gonna be kind of like the dirty part of the blonde. There we go. Then her actual hair, I could definitely do some yellow in like so. And this is actually a goldenrod yellow, and I love it because it's kind of like a mustardy yellow, don't you think? Here we go. Okay. And off the top of my head, I don't remember what color Hermione's eyes are. Do you guys remember? Drop me a comment. But just for fun, I don't know if it's really the case, but just for fun, I think she's gonna have green eyes today. Here we go. And these will actually, this is actually the same color I'm gonna use in my bush back here. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that one out. Now we need a good skin color for Hermione. Pretty sure she was pretty pale. She was not so worried about her tan. Okay, here we go. And so we're gonna get her skin all colored in. And I'm trying to kind of use a little bit of muscle right now with the crayons. Oh, obviously, done, done, done. It happens, it's okay. They still work even if they're broken, right? Okay, so we get that all colored in, and then we can't forget her little hands. There we go. Okay, now on her scarf, you know what? I am going to do a curve, 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 like so. There we go. Awesome. Okay, and the reason being is because we've got to do her scarf in the colors of the house at Hogwarts. And so that is going to be yellow and red. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Yes. Okay, so we did an A-B pattern going on, and then in the empty spots, we will add red. Now, because I'm trying to stick to staying in the lines, I'm trying to use more of the point of the marker instead of the whole edge of the marker, and that helps me keep the color where it needs to be. There we go. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Go. Okay, so now we have our shoes and we have her little coat. So I am thinking, or cloak, I'm gonna use black marker for that. And we're gonna go, this time I'm gonna use the whole side of the marker, the whole edge, okay? And we're gonna go down and back up, and down and back up, just like so. Awesome. Okay. And it just kind of gives it a cool finish. So instead of like scribbling and going every which direction with my marker, I am just going to go up and down, and get it all filled in. I got to be careful by that scarf. Don't accidentally want to color the scarf. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so up, down, up, down, up, down. And then eventually the whole little cloak will get colored in. There won't be any white spots left on it. And then we can move on to something else. If you ever start getting a little tired and you need a break, you know, you just hit pause and you go walk away. Take a stretch break, go get something yummy to eat for a little treat, and, you know, maybe turn on your favorite jams, favorite tunes. There we go. Okay, we got her shoes colored in so she matches. So, Hermione is now all colored in, and we can move on to the background. So just like in 𝗀𝗲𝗱𝗆, we are going to do this fun sky background, okay? And we've got to do the bush, and we've got to do the dirt, and then we've got our little river kind of running through now. So we've got lots to do still, but it's more of the fun stuff, right? Because it's all layering and blending, and so we're going to carry on. Okay, so down here, I am gonna do some water, kind of running through. There we go. And maybe do a little purple? Why not? I think it's fun to do water, just not all one color. I have to know, you guys have to drop me a comment. Who is your favorite Harry Potter character? Like from the movies, who's your favorite? Or the books? Okay. This one is 𝗀𝗲𝗱𝗆, so I think we'll just use that. That'll be a good watercolor. So this is a crayon called 𝗀𝗲𝗱𝗆. And I am just coloring right over all of that marker. I'm not even trying to color around it, just going right over it. There we go. Gracious. Those edges get me every time. There we go. Okay. Yes, that looks good. Okay, now for the dirt, we could just use a brown, good old brown. And just like with our markers, we're gonna keep our color lines going the same direction. And you could push as hard as you want or keep it softer. You could even put something that kind of has a little bit of a rough texture underneath it and color on top of that, and that texture will show through. That's another cool effect that you could do. Okay, there we go. And get that colored in. Yes. Fabulous. Okay, then for the bush, last time I used this Green Eyes, the crayon that came from the Colors of the World box, And I just use my muscles, go around, really push hard. So I get a great bold green color on here. Just like so. Oh man, we could have done like eyes peeking out from the bush. That would be cool. Guess we still could, couldn't we? Let's see. Where's that Sharpie? We could do 2 little eyes over, where would we put them? Maybe right here. Diagonal, curve, diagonal. There we go. Ooh, yes, we got some little eyes peeking through. What color are those? Yellow. That's silly. Okay, now we're gonna do big circles. I gotta try not to circle over the eyes. There we go. Circles all around. There we go. Circle, 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 circles. Circle, circles. It's like a tornado's coming through the bush. Okay. This creates some fun texture in the artwork. And then if we use a regular green, I have this green that I peeled earlier. And so I peeled off part of the wrapper. I left most of it, just peeled off some of it. I'm gonna pinch it on its side, and then I'll just rub this good old green. This is just regular green, all on top of the bush. Careful by the eyes. There we go. Awesome. There's so many extra details you guys could add. You could definitely add, you know, Dementors flying in the sky if you wanted to. There's all kinds of cool stuff that you guys could add. So next, I'm gonna switch to oil pastels. So oil pastels are something that I love. I mean, I'm talking love to use. In fact, I would probably really love bigger box. They sell them in, I think, like a 32 count, and then I think there's an even bigger one than that. I think I need a bigger box. So anyway, they're great for blending. They color a lot like a crayon, but the color goes on more intense, and you can layer colors on top of each other and blend. So they're great for that. So I'm gonna use a yellow oil pastel on the stars. I'm gonna do white and black on the moon to make it look sort of grayish. And then I'll even add some white and like pink into the clouds. And so that will give everything just a more fun effect going on, okay? There we go. So we'll get all of these stars colored in, just like so. Fabulous, fabulous. There we go. You know, another fun character from Harry Potter is Luna. She's funny, guys. She is funny. I like her. Okay, now we talked about doing white. If you have oil pastels that are kind of yucky, uh-oh. If you have oil pastels that are kind of yucky, a trick that you can do is you can use a paper towel and you can clean up that tip just like so. And then you can use the clean tip to be able to color with. But sometimes I kind of like it when they're smudgy because then they, you know, pick up a little color, they blend it, and it looks like not so perfect. So personally, I don't mind if the pastels are smudgy, but that is an easy trick for cleaning them up, is just using a paper towel. So right now I'm just doing white oil pastel on top of my moon. And I did it on top of the clouds. And then what we'll do is we'll use a touch of black oil pastel, just so soft. so soft if you can. Okay, for your moon. There we go. Perfect, okay? And then I might do just a little bit at the bottom of my clouds. Maybe put a couple little curved lines in there with the black like that. I could even add a little pop of pink, like so. There we go. And then I go back with the white. And when I rub the white on top, it's gonna kind of smear and blend the pink and the black that we put on there. Okay, there we go. Gracious. Gracious. There we go. Yes! Oh my goodness, so fabulous. Look at that moon, guys. Look at that moon and those clouds. Yes! Okay. So now, back to crayons. I have 5 different colors going on to show you. I have black, then I have just a good old violet, a blue violet, a beautiful, and an indigo. Now, indigo and blue violet are gonna be a lot the same, just FYI. So, I'm gonna start with the purples, pop some purples in to my sky. There we go. Just like so. Then, and I know it kind of looks like I'm scribbling, but I promise I'm not scribbling, okay? Then we'll go right here, add in some more purple. There we go. And then, there we go. Maybe we'll do a little bit of blue. Here's some beautiful, which is almost like a navy blue. Gotta be careful around that yellow though, because yellow and blue mixed together are gonna make green. Here we go. Okay. Work our way up this side of the art, come across the top. There we go. Okay. They're still snoozing. They're just taking a good old nap down there, aren't they? Okay. And then I think since I don't have much space left, I'm just gonna skip the blue violet and head on to the black. So I'm using black now. And then I go over all of this, trying to keep my color lines, left, right, left, right, left, right, trying to get all the spots filled in. No white spots. We don't want to see those. Don't want to see them. There we go. Okay. Gracious. Those edges, they just get you. Okay, so there is a great sky. I love it. I think this looks super fun. Hermione actually looks happy. How often does she actually smile? You know, she's usually pretty serious, but that's okay. I had the best time creating Hermione with you and drawing and coloring and using all the different art supplies. I hope that you had a super fabulous time as well, and I hope that you have a great day, a great week, a great month, and a great year. And remember, always be kind. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do that, and definitely turn on the bell notifications so that you know whenever I upload a new video. And please share whatever videos you love with the people you care about. So I'm definitely trying to build up my YouTube channel and appreciate all the support that you can give. Leave me comments down below and let me know what you thought of the project, or if you have any future project ideas. I would love to hear that. Have a great day.